Thank you so very much, Kasha Mwengi, for that very interesting conversation. Nasikia kama when creative now just spend time in the forest, jiangalie. Apparently there's only so much you can talk about buildings, or you can draw inspiration from. So the real deal ni kwa mawe, or nyingine miti, tupande miti, and other stories. Nisawa hashtag is why in the morning. Now forgive me, they think that kaflu bag that's been going around is attempting me inanijaribu, and nami nishakataa, so yeah. But anyway, if you're just watching for the first time, welcome to Why in the Morning. This is the latest breakfast show in this here town or city. And if you don't know, ask somebody. And if you don't believe anyone, please just watch Monday all the way to Friday, 7 all the way to 10 in the My name is Valentine, or at Color Me, as in Kala ya rangi. Val anapenda marangi. Color Me Val on everything. What else have I left out? Please interact with us. Please, please, please. Because topic leo ni moto. I think, or I feel that it does touch or resonate with us in one way or another. Whatever gender, I want to believe there are still two genders in Kenya, male or female, and age, whether it's an inappropriate question or if it changes depending on your situation or who you are talking to, please let us know, all right? Hashtag is Why in the Morning. Now, good morning, ladies. How are you? Mliambiana?
Semeni tu kweli. Tumeshangaa wenyewe.
Tumeshangaa. Whites and pants and they're looking beautiful, but I feel like they had a conversation. Mnajuana? Semeni tu kweli.
Don't know each other.
This is the beginning of a very beautiful friendship. Let me start with you. What's your good name?
Thank you. My name is Laswe Brita. I'm a student at the Technical University of Kenya.
Okay.
I pursue Bachelor of Technology, Civil Engineering. But apart from studies, I'm also a young CEO. I have a traveling company called Tam Expedition. It's a company that offers travel, transfers, booking and stuff. Yeah.
So nikitaka kutembea unanipeleka wapi?
Ukitaka anywhere you want, I'll just take you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
so long as you are going to have fun and enjoy this life.
Usinijaribu. Nani yao nimeshinda kitaja hapa Giraffe Center. Guys, hashtag is Why the Morning. And you are?
Thank you. I'm Stella Wamoyo, a student from Cooperative University, doing a Bachelor of Human Resource Management. And apart from being a student, I'm an actress. I've acted in various films. Recently, yenye niliact, it was school flicks. Back in high school, I was in Kirene Girls. And pia I also do nail work and beauty. Yeah, I'm just a young student who does her best in everything.
I like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So wewe kidogo kwe Butere Girls wakuambie just kidogo tu.
Kidogo tu.
Na nilisikia head teacher wao alipigwa transfer. Woo, hashtag is Why the Morning. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. So the question today we're asking is, we're talking about age and the general gist, or how I want to lean to, I'm choosing to lean to the conversation is aging gracefully. But najua kuna time tulikuwa tunaogopa. In fact, tukiwa na Grasha hapa during the beginning in the intro, she was saying how when if she was as her age kitambo kidogo, she used to give an age a bit older than she actually was. But sahi anaweza toa kidogo juu ashafika, sijui mbona anataka kuanza kutoa. So is it the same case with you? If we asked you how old you are right now, utakubali kutuambia?
According to me, actually right now,
Ashaanza kunipatia science.
Right now, for real, I will tell you my age. But this generation, there is a point where when people reach a certain age, they always don't say their age, especially ladies. I think men, hakunanga hata haja ya kuuliza mwanaume how old are you. I think ladies are the people who always receive such questions.
Mbona tusiulize wanaume?
I don't really know. If you ask me to tell you the age of a certain guy, I'll probably not tell you. I'll just tell you maybe he's around 20s or 30s. But a lady, literally, I will tell you, this looks 35, this looks 25.
Okay, why I am disputing, kabla tufikie Stella, why I'm disputing, and I do it with respect, ni juu hii generation inakuja, sijui ni zi, hii zi, unaweza katiwa na mwanaume na hata hajaingia second floor. He's not even 20 yet, but he looks like hey, this me guy. And then mi hadi nataka ku sometimes nijishikilie roho. Kuna mtoto fulani kwa ploti, I hope hata watch hii part. Kuna mtoto fulani kwa ploti, these are my neighbor's children, but she's tall enough, like in a few weeks bado ako kwa growth spurt. In a few weeks she'll be taller than me. Definitely by the end of the year, by December atakuwa shanipita. But ananifikia pa macho. The girl can dress, juzi sijui alikuwa amevaa shorts. Sawa tuko kwa ploti na simjudge, but she looked 16. Do you know how old she is? 12! 12 years old. Hey, and she's alpha. See ni generation atana Z, that is generation alpha. She's still in primary school and she looks alafu anapenda vitu za beauty, so anaweza jitengeneza edges. Sijui sahi ameka sijui braids za blonde, hata tu venye anatembea. She's walking this earth. As if she understands how a lady. Nani 12 as in 10, 9, 10, alafu ongeze zingine mbili. 12. Wanaume anze kuitisha ID. Please. Sawa, just from there. Mnangojea shule zifungwe. Sikatele. So I really don't think you can tell someone's age, because there's some people who look a lot more, I don't want to say older, they look a lot more mature than they actually are. Alafu pia kuna shida fulani ya millennials. Unasikia mtu ako 35 anakaa 22 and you want to just ask what happened, what's going on here. There's a very big discrepancy. I don't think you can just look at someone and tell the age. But before we come back to Kushi, she has things to tell me. Stella, tell me how you think.
Personally, mimi siwezi kuambia age yangu. Kwanza naangalianga ni nani naambia. Me think age inafaa kuwa private. Hata atafanya nini nayo? Kwani kila mtu unaona ndio unaendanga unaambia age. Hey,
kwani unapatia password?
Ni nani?
Is it your ATM? Nini?
Mbona nimwambie age yangu atanisaidia aje?
Kwani unampeleka kwako?
Mbona ajue age yangu? Mimi personally, siwezi ambia mtu miaka yangu. Okay, kuna lingana ni nani? Hiyo ndio point. Kuna lingana ni nani? Kuna mtu anaweza ambia age yangu because atanisaidia hivi. Kuna mtu mwingine me actually siwezi kuambia siwezi ambia ni random person my age.
So we have to know you for like 6 months or so.
No, because nikikuuliza age yangu saa hii, najua nikwambia age yangu utashtuka.
Hebu tushtue. Kidogo tu iwak bana. Fanye mngecheka kidogo iwak.
No, nikwambia age yangu utakuwa like you are a kid. Utaanza hiyo kunijudge. Awe ni mtoto, sijui nini. So I don't love being judged. You know?
Utaikuitwa mtoto?
Mtoto, okay. Ndaonekana immature. Okay, people tend to kujudge nini wanawake juu ya age yao. Me I don't know why. Wanakujudge tu.
And please feel free to interject at any point in time. In fact, inafaa kuwa conversation yenu. Mimi nafaa tu kuingia tu kumoderate. But how are you feeling? Ulikuwa unataka kuniambia kitu, you want to add on, take away from
I wanted to talk about whatever you said about the kid, the neighbor in the neighborhood. I always say like ladies are like flowers. You know, ladies, they grow very fast, unlike men. If you bring right now a man who is of my age, you'll realize that
Benjamin, hebu shuka hapa kwanza. Tumesema uko na miaka ngapi? Hebu whisper. Shukeni. No, let's be practical. Ama mtinda kam. Sa mtinda hezi jua na control camera. Mtu tu ashuke mwanaume kuje tu compare hizi vitu. Let's be factual. Hebu kuja Georges ama nani, hamwezi kuwa mnafanya kazi nyi wawili. One of you calm down. We prove a point. But continue. Stop being shy. You'll not be speaking. I'll help you. Continue.
So you find like ladies, they do grow very fast according to maybe science and research. Ladies, they grow very fast. At times you see, ukiangalia like when females and male go to somewhere, like let's take for example club. Sijasema naendanga though, but ni sawa pia. So when they go to a club where it is restricted maybe 23 years and above, you find most of the people who are asked IDs are ladies. Because wanakuangalia wanasema, oh my god, this looks like a kid.
Uko sure wanaume waulizwi?
Si rahisi wanaume.
Ama wanakuja kama washapeana.
Unapata mwanaume amekuja amebuild and is 16.
Wewe.
Amebuild even and is 16 years.
Wala.
And you'll just enter because they see like he looks like an old man.
Wanaume wa production wananipima. Hebu enda Rael unisaidie hapo na Mutinda, alafu Mutinda kuja. Najua Mutinda yuko afraid of me. Come Mutinda, come. Haya, fikirieni mbio mbio. Get ready. Haya, utakuja hapa katikati. Ama Rael unamtaka wapi? As Mutinda comes, remember it's at Y254 on Facebook, Y254 channel on X. Hashtag of the Kuulizwa in the morning. This is Mutinda. You see Mutinda, be like Mutinda. He has confidence. He has confidence. Ama ukuje ukae hapa na mimi tukipi. Awe kaa tu. Kaa tu, we relax. Hata uongei sana, ni sura tunaangalia. Una mind tuambie uko na miaka? Wana nipima bara. How are you?
I'm good.
Wana kuita nani? Tutashare sauti.
Wananiita Mutinda.
Mutinda.
Yes.
Okay. Mutinda, utamind nikikuuliza uko na miaka ngapi?
Niulize miaka nikuchapie.
Wewe umesema utatuambia, si ndio? Tuanze na ladies first. Uko na miaka ngapi?
Aseme kwanza ndio nijue.
What is all this? Why we shy? Okay, Mutinda uko na miaka ngapi?
30.
Uko na walai?
Hayo ni wango.
What do you
Tunanganya huyo.
You're 30?
I'm 30.
Baby boy, kwenu mna jeans poa.
Tunakula fiti.
Hebu toa ID.
Na ukiona brother yangu sasa mkubwa.
Anakaa kama wewe tu.
Sasa mimi nakaa mkubwa wake.
So wewe uko na miaka ngapi? She has refused to tell us the age.
I told you.
Ni ngumu kusema.
Ni ngumu kidogo. Na ukiniuliza reason nitashindwa kuambia mbona sasa kusema.
But ulianza ukatuambia it's okay. Ama ulikuwa after this was not pro and con.
It's just okay. I will tell you my age. Right now
to see fight kama utaki pia ni.
Okay, ni sawa. Okay, now let me bring the argument back to Mutinda. If I tell you right now that I'm maybe 28 or the two of you, maybe you are 28 and he's 30. If you compare, they will say you are young. Are you agreeing with me?
If I told you right now my age is 28,
yes.
utakubali?
Utakubali she's 28.
Not really.
She'll be like 23, 24.
Yeah, 24, 25, yeah.
Exactly. They won't accept that you are almost his age. Look at him, a lot of beards. He looks old.
Actually, he looks very young for me.
Yeah.
Me kwangu hanikali at all. Ebu Stella tukagua.
Huyu anakaa young maybe because of the body physical. Physically.
He's very animated. Hanikali anywhere near 30. What do you think, Stella?
Me nilikuwa nampea 27.
Ikienda sana.
Because miaka imzee kwangu.
Tunapata na wadanganya hapa.
Actually hata ndio nilikuwa nienda kuuliza next. So ndio nimesema 30 ni uzee.
30 unataka kuambia mtu ni mzee 30.
According to our society.
Okay, wasichana mnataka aje, and this was just a conversation, please, built for sana wasichana juu hapo ndio shida ya miaka ya kusema ndio iko. So you utaki kuitwa mtoto, you do not want to be told wewe ni mdogo, hiyo utaki. Pia umesema 30 ni miaka mingi sana, utaanza kuitwa mzee. So unataka aje?
According to me, I can say the society that we are living right now, many people are so judgmental.
Wanajaribu
kutoa
Mtinda. Wewe usitoke. Wewe si umekataa kuja kukaa hapa Benjamin. Mbona unatoa Mtinda? Sijamalizana Mutinda kwa set. Sijamalizana. Nikimaliza nitamwambia ende. #is in the morning.
There's like stereotypes. Like you find like a family, they are judging, or not a family, let me not put a family, people in the society, they are judging someone according to the age. Maybe if you are a lady is young, men will tend to say like he's not satisfying, or he's not ajafika your age yenye people want. Maybe someone wants to marry, and then they ask you your age and you say like you are 23, and him is, let's say, 31.
He's ready to get married.
Yeah,
that is what we're assuming.
Yeah, maybe he's ready. They say like people will tend to tell that's too young for you.
Mutinda wewe unaonaje? Unasikia uko karibu kwa
Mimi
na hii miaka 30 yako?
Mtu akiwa tu ready akuje.
Bana.
Ni mtu tu ayuko.
Ni miaka inakwambia ama ni wewe umejiambia uko sawa?
Nasikia niko sawa.
Uko ulikuwa unatetemeka wewe ukianza
hapo tu kidogo.
Ama kwenu walianza kukuuliza kasa hii tunaenda home Easter.
Wako wananisumbua.
Before.
Juu sahi. Currently wako na pressure kidogo. Wanasema
So okay, don't worry, I'll translate. Kama subtitles hazifanyi kazi ananiambia kwao sasa ndio wanamsumbua, hawako na pressure before kupata mtu. Si ndio? Sahi
marathon.
Ni marathon.
Wanataka
mtu
hayuko.
Na don't worry. Mungu Mungu ni mengi. So brother yako mkubwa ashaoa.
Yeye amemari. Kuna watu 3. So mimi yangu pale.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask Mutinda a question.
You even have questions for Mutinda. George is on sasa baraka umeblock.
So Mutinda, right now, if they're asking you for you bring someone for marriage, what if you take a girl of age 19 years? What will your parents say? And what if you take a person of 35 or 40 years? What will your family say?
Okay.
Wao wanataka mtu anapumua.
This is now personal interest.
Let us focus on that particular response. Tumeambiwa ati mtu anapumua. Haimata hali
na ni mwanamke.
Na anaweza waletea watoto na wajukuu nini. Okay.
Atoke aende.
So it does not matter the age. It can be 19, 35.
I think we are maybe
ni wewe. Very nice. That was the next question. Sasa unaona vile washaanza. Okay, Stellando amesema categorically hadai kuitwa mtoto. So what if you are, let's say 30, kama Mtinda hapa, si ndio? Same, maybe a month older. Umezaliwa mwezi which? Feb. Valentine's baby. All right, and then you were born, let's say in April. Both of you are 30. Sawa. Would that be okay for you?
That's much okay.
Iko tu sawa. Na akikuwa na let's say 32 na uko 30. Is that okay?
Exactly.
Why is it a problem? Si 32 haijaenda sana.
I think hii ni kitu kutoka before too.
So wewe ulikuwa before ndio uanze.
Si nimesoma history. You don't read history.
You're banking on history.
He's now contradicting himself.
Okay, why do you think
amekata tu sasa akasema mtu anapumua. Nikakuuliza 35 years ukasema bora anapumua.
Now according to
Now
listen me now.
Na mbona unakataa 32?
Unaulizwa swali.
See, it's me. That's my decision.
So 35 is okay for you, but 2 is not okay.
Tutampatia time ya kupumua tu sahi. Why is it a problem for mtu akiwa older than you? Why? Benja ametoka ni vile tu amekataa kuja ati logistics. But ametoka kutuambia his girlfriend is 38.
Yeah.
Na yeye mwenyewe hajaona 30.
So when you started talking,
when she started talking,
you said ladies,
alisema ladies
grow faster than men.
Yeah.
So imagine a scenario.
Now
I'm getting a lady older than me. So hatazeeka tu aniache tu. You understand?
Yeah. You're thinking about physically. Physically.
Not everything.
Aging
is aging. Physically nini sinyaka inaongezeka.
Hebu acha kwanza tupatie Mtinda time ya kupumua. Asante sana. Utarudi lakini weenda kwanza upumue juu enda tu upumue.
Y254.
Utarudi una mic enda upatiwe mic alafu ukaa. Sasa ilikuwa sitakufunza kila kitu Mtinda, sawa. Let's discuss case study. How are you feeling about that change in mind? So watu wa kwao wamesema any age after 18 is the legal one. 18 to whatever, bora tu anapumua na anaweza guessing pia later watoto. But after asking him, he had his own things in mind. So how are you feeling about it?
Me, I'm not feeling okay with it because not every, like he's like talking about himself or his family. But if we go back to the society that we are living right now, I personally can say itakuwa tuna a lot of scandals. Everyone in the most people in the family would be saying, oh my God, this person has just brought an old person. That girl will come and control him. That's what they always say, literally. Sini ukweli. Ama Stella na Danganya.
Me,
They always say,
I agree.
so they always say like this person will control, because the lady is older than that man. The lady will control the man and stuff. But if we flip to the other side where the lady is younger, more young, they'll say that the lady is so young to think too much about family issues, to sort issues in the family. So anasema like maybe hajafikia hiyo age ya kufikiria like vizuri.
Kidogo tu tutamrudisha side to hear the male side of situation. Hata tutacheza video bado tutamuita nataka asikize kwanza hiyo video and then we'll come back. But aside from relationships and all these things about response, because again I was telling Grace just before you guys came, Grasha, at Grasha Mengi and everything, she has a new YouTube situation actually. Please go on all her socials and follow and subscribe and share and like and comment and all those wonderful things. However, the point of this was, we're saying we have preferences. Kila mtu, maybe wewe unataka mtu wako mkubwa wako, ama you want someone your age, as in everyone has. Ni vile tu unataka mtu light, sijui mtu tall, dark and handsome. What the heart wants, it wants. Si ndio? Kuna vitu tunaweza compromise, sura unaweza share, ukiona pesa ina make sense, I don't know. It's according to you. But pia I've lost my train of thought. Kuna mtu hashtag is why in the morning. So this age thing, I remembered. I used to think, or I used to believe when I was growing up, that every time your year of life increases, hata wewe Swahili wanasema nini? Umekula chumvi mingi, no? So technically your wisdom is supposed to also be increasing. But have you ever met some people you just unaangalia tu, unashangaa how have you been surviving on God's green earth? Like unaongea, alafu hao watu ndio wanakuwa na confidence, anaongea uko alafu afanye makosa mengine, akue mzazi wa sijui how many children. I'm like, how? So do you really believe there's a difference between age and maturity? That's my question. She's just looking at me. She's either very tired of me, ama she's expecting me to continue, ama start tuite Mtinda. Hapana, ngoja Mtinda atarudi tu sai.
They always say like age is, they always say age is a number.
And jail is a room. Where? Don't be dating anyone under 18.
And energy is a vibe. So you find like someone at the age of, I think it's according to someone individually. Because you'll find someone is 16 years, but she is mature than a 22-year-old. I think it's according to nature, the way someone is brought up, a lot of things in between maturity and the age. For someone to mature, you find like, I personally, maybe at our home or somewhere, I have siblings who think more than me. I have a 21-year-old, 20 actually, who thinks sometimes more better than me. And I always look at her and I'm like, oh, you're the one telling me this. I'm the one supposed to tell you.
Melelewa play same.
Yeah, the same. And I want to tell her, I'm the one supposed to tell you this. And she's like, no, relax, I'm telling you this.
Wow.
And I say like, it depends pia on someone individually. Not because of her age that I have to criticize her, that you're not supposed to tell me that. I'm not saying that she's mature more than me or I'm mature less than her. We are just talking about different, the way someone is built up, maybe the way she studies herself, or just, I don't know, it's just something in between, but not age matters about maturity.
Okay.
You find like a 30-year-old lady thinks less than a 25-year-old lady. That's why you see some ladies are more successful according to, they have done many things and you're like, she's too young for this. I don't think age matters when it comes to maturity.
Actually, that's something I was thinking about. That is the entrepreneurial world, or whether you're employed or whether you're an entrepreneur, I've come to find a lot of, you're also a young CEO.
Yes.
So there's someone who's maybe been employed for maybe as many years as you have been alive. Upate mtu amesema amekuwa akifanya kazi for 35 years na hajai songa position moja, and they've, according to them, they've not done anything phenomenal with their lives. And you find 16-year-olds, 20-year-olds, they have their own foundation, they're doing so much for their community. Kuna model flani aliniambia aliishi Paris for 2 years, came back and started her own thing now in the village, because she, once being exposed, you know, you see different cultures and things like that. Now you want to, sa pia tumeingia exposure. So we've talked about environment. Sisters, umesikia moja sometimes anaongelesha mkubwa wake wako, na we ni wetu bado. Aya, same environment, sawa. Miaka tofauti. Unapata mdogo anaongea sometimes kuliko hata mkubwa. That's environment. Education perhaps is important, but not everything is about book smart. Sawa, pia kuna street smart, and you cannot avoid that kindly. Unaweza pata mtu ali drop out somewhere in school, maybe they were tired, or life did not just allow them to continue with school, but saa hivi anatengeneza hii economy hadi anashangaa mmesota aje sasa. So maybe what I'd like to ask you, and I'd like to put this scenario in, turudi tu kwa relationship kidogo. So you find two sisters, one is older than the other, but not by very much. Let's give it 2 years or 3 years. But not technically in an African home or in an African setting. Wa kwanza ndio anaenda kwanza alafu au wengine. La sivyo, there are some communities that don't allow, or sijui mmoja lazima sijui afanyiwe nini ndio atoe jam. So do you think it's okay for the younger one, let's say she's 21, 25, 23, 21 hapo, and then the older one is 25. The 21 one wants to get married, and nani hivyo, now I'm convinced she's ready. Is it okay in your seeing? Venye unaona, literal translation.
It's very okay.
Really?
Very okay. Wewe sasa mimi nitakungoja uolewe na upati mtu.
Tuseme in all fairness, kila mtu ako na mtu.
Kila mtu ako na mtu.
But ni vile tu huyu wa 25 yani hazijamwambia, pia pressure sipo, kama sijisikii usinilazimishe. Let's not get into permanent things because of a temporary feeling.
Yeah. Me, I feel it's very okay for the younger one to get kukua married first. Juu hakuna shida, cause kama mimi nataka kuolewa and I feel nimepata mchumba, nimepata bwana. Me I'm okay. Let me move out. Let me settle. Yeah, older one. Issue inakuanga kwa mahari. According to our tribe, mahari ndo shida. Of which ni ukweli, like kuona si shida. Kama we stay whatever, it's not shida. But huwezi Russia, inatoka Russia. Beleo mkubwa. That thing is real. Yeah, when it comes to mahari iko sawa, but when it comes to marriage iko sawa. Mi sijui niseme aje.
So tuanze alafu huyu mwingine akijisikia ndo tutaenda kumaliza.
Yeah. Tunaweza kaa na wewe kama unataka kunioa, kuja tuolewe. Hatuna haraka na life. Hatuna haraka kupeleka mahari. Weka tujuane. Unajua pia kukaa na msee ni kujuana na msee. Come tujuane, can ku make a family to make. Then tujue what's next. By the time older sister anaolewa, kutoa mahari, me I'll be patient. Tutatoa mahari yetu baadaye.
Baby nakupenda. I mean this.
Baby, I love you so much, baby. I can do anything for you. Yeah.
Love is a beautiful thing, guys.
Yeah.
Huyu amecho. Stella wanataka kujua miaka sasa. Ni kama umepata tu mchumba tu hivyo jokes.
Mimi sina mtu.
Kianza na mtinda. Tell me like how are you feeling about the situation? Are you okay with kuongoja sister, tuseme wewe ndo mdogo, kuongoja sistako amalize ama
I can't wait. Personally, I can't wait for someone, maybe my older sister. Me, if I'm ready, I just have to go. Because in the meantime, when I'm saying I want to wait for the big sister to get someone so that she can get married so that I can follow, I might lose the other person. And it will again take me some time to look for another person. Hadi ule mdogo pia akuje. Pia yakikaa ngoje niolewe, like it will just be piling things
kajam fulani hapo.
Kutakuwa na kajam fulani hapo hivyo. So I just prefer, like, ladies out there, if your big sister is not married and you are ready, just get married. Consult with your family. Just know what's what's the tradition in your society, so that you can understand, so that when you are getting married, cannot be a taboo. You start from there. But sahi, I think it's just okay if I get married before my sister. But mimi, sister yangu mkubwa ashaolewa, so I have room, enough room. So I think kama imefika time yako ni time yako. Wewe olewa tu, because if you continue waiting, utaendelea tu ku get old and old. And maybe your time.
So again we've come back to age. So
Yeah.
wao unaona kuna age fulani mtu afai kuolewa?
Mtu anaweza olewa tu, but ni ile sasa is it biologically ladies reach a point called menopause, where utapata inakwanga around 45, 40, 60.
Actually it varies for different people. Nimeona kuna watu wanapata in their late 30s.
Yeah, late 30s, 40s uko. So ukikaa hadi that age, maybe you reach menopause. Even men will not maybe be interested in
Who are you lying to? Don't lie. Do not lie.
I've said, I've put the word maybe.
Do not lie.
Nimesema I've said maybe.
Unaona tumerudi kwa exposure. It's Kenyan men who have told you umezeeka, si ndio? Kutaki, si ndio? Kenyan men. So all men are in Kenya.
No.
Thanks. Ebu pass.
Alafu
Ngoja, nichezee video kwanza ndo mtinda rudi so that we can ask a man. Sawa, kindly. Miss mwanaume #is Y in the morning. Please, Mr. Admin, nichezee hiyo video. Yeah, we're just going to show you the TikTok trend that's been happening.
TikTok, right? So you see that women in their 30s challenge that's going on TikTok, right? It's very beautiful, but I do not understand the essence of this challenge at all, for real. Are you trying to tell me that women in their 30s are supposed to be looking old? No. Women in their 30s are literally babies. They're girls. They're young women. Yeah. And to those women that are, doing the challenge, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say that you're 30 years, you're old, and you're still looking fresh? No! This challenge is supposed to be for women that are 50 years old, 40 years old, and still looking good as hell. Right. That's what this challenge should be about, not for women in their 30s. And those of you that are reacting to it, that, have you seen the women in their 30s? They look pretty as hell. They're not supposed to be looking old. No. They're young women. 30. It's like 10, 10, 10. 30. It's not that old. 50, 60 and still looking fresh. Not for 30 years women. No, you're getting it wrong. Don't do that. I'm out.
So there you go. Those are a couple of the videos that have been trending on TikTok. The ones in tungechukua tuweke, because there are some that but even though wanaka. So apparently those are women in their 30s, but they now women in their 30s 1994 si akitambo sana, hata sijui watu wamefika 30 saa ngapi. But anyway, so the trend is they look so young, it's near impossible to identify or even believe once you have identified that they're in either they're 30 or in their 30s rather. Alafu the last video kulikuwa na dem flani, she's quite upset about the whole dynamic, and she's only upset, yes, she says it's a beautiful thing that women at their 30s are glowing and living their best life, etc., but each challenge haifai kwa for women in their 30s because technically they are still children. Yes, so this particular one was supposed to be for, let's say, women. See, again, okay, Mrs. sijui miaka mingi ni gani, but she suggested upper 50s and 60s and they're still looking fresh. That would be a thing. So now we are joined by Mr. Mutinda in studio. Yes, please let it reflect that mimi niliomba Georges na Benja, one of them to come. Sasa wananiambia they're very busy. Hamwezi kuwa mnafanya kukat both of you at the same time, but ni sawa. So Mutinda has stepped up like the gentleman he is. Anataka kumuuliza maswali. So previously, while we left you, or while you left us, alafu tukacheza hiyo video. Yes. Kwanza, how do you feel about hiyo video ya msichana kusema hivyo? Do you think women in their 30s are too young to be doing a challenge like that? Like, mbona hiyo tunafikiria 30 ni miaka mob? How are you feeling?
Maybe perception. Someone, kuna mtu ataperceive, now niko 30, I'm getting old. Nasikia. Mwingine atakuwa 30 aseme I'm still very young. So perception yao ndo ina matter. According to me, what I perceive to what I have now is what we reflect to the people.
That is a very beautiful thing. So it doesn't matter what other people are saying. Ni mimi venaamka, because I spend the most time with myself.
It's you and you. You yourself and you.
Me, myself, and I. So I translated you yourself.
Exactly, that's a direct you. So perception. Unaamua vile wewe unataka na maisha. Mwingine hata atakuwa 40 na umwambie kitu. I mean, so what can I do about my 40 years?
All right. So ukisikia msichana ameolewa in her 40s, what will be your first reaction?
Tunaangalia kwanza bwana ni nani.
So bwana tukimwangalia tunaangalia nini? If he's able, if what age he is,
sasa yeye
akona pesa inakaaje?
Exactly. Alafu you see kuna watu wataki watoto.
With guy, it's very true. It's very true.
Kuna yeye anataka tu huyo wa 40. Wakae tu amalize.
Kwanza akuje na watoto wake kama
anaweza kuja na wao. Anaweza kuja na wao kama ako nao. Kama anamtaka wewe ndo unataka. Wewe ndo unataka. Kama vile huko na hiyo miaka yako 40 tupige life. Mali imebakisha. Hawa ni namna gani? So hizo vitu zina happen. Very true, I've met them. I know.
We, lakini nyewe wasiwazuri. Nimesikia mtu akisema pale juu ati mnaingia game second half.
Hiyo nao ufai.
Wanaume.
Hata first. Wacha na second half.
Unaingia time ya free kick.
Mbona unaanza game ikiwa 1-0? Why?
Extra time.
Let's go time.
Unaingia extra time.
Hiyo ni unajiletea shida kwa nini?
Kweli? Okay.
So sisi tuko allowed kuingia extra time.
Sidhani.
Exactly. Sasa hapo hivyo ndio contradiction inakuja.
But you see the moment mshaanza kusema you see mliharibu hizi mambo. What men can do. Mkaharibu kila kitu.
Please complete the sentence. Ngoja. Please uniquely finish the sentence. What a man can do?
A woman can do best.
What a man can do?
A woman can do better.
Ask me.
What a man can do?
Let him do it. Sinia anaweza fanya. Let him do it. Aya, continue.
So the moment you started saying whatever a man can do, you guys you can do, then sikasonge sana. So then why come complain? Mbona una complain? You can do that. Okay, so kuja uzae. Utoe watoto wako na tuendelee na life.
Wow. So
so inafaa tukue tuna difference. If you are a woman, stick to your lens of a woman.
Okay.
Do the responsibility of a woman.
Okay. And this is also translated to age. So
exactly.
Boy exactly namaanisha nini?
Translate to age.
Okay. So what a man at 40, what is he supposed to be doing?
Hata wewe unajua vizuri.
Age
of a man and a lady haziwezi kuwa.
Okay.
Haziwezi endana.
Okay.
Hata ikifika hapo that even nilikuwa nataka kusema nini? Giving birth. So unajua kuna time a lady inafika.
Ndio tukao tumediscuss menopause.
Yes, exactly. So tell me now again, a man hata 50. Hata marry a girl of 30 years. Azae?
Okay.
Alee watoto?
Okay.
Na life ikuwe tu poa.
Okay.
So sielewi.
That's now the point.
Unaona yeye na yeye venye chemistry imeenda. Stella usibaki nyuma, continue.
Mzilete sasa tuzianze.
This is now the point why we are talking about the reason our ladies does not want that question about age. Because you can't tell me you're interested in a lady and that lady is interested in you. Alafu anakuona that you are at a young that age yako sasa ya kumari. And her herself she's 38, let's say. Exactly. And maybe you are 35 there. You hata kuuliza definitely. You unajua that men does not have menopause au anazaa tu hadi 70, si ndio? But now a lady is 38 and then you can't ask her age. Definitely she will be afraid to tell you she's 38 because she's maybe remaining with 2 years. Na huyu amesema that kuna watu wanapata at late 30s menopause depending. So huwezi jua huyo yeye date yake ni lini.
Kuna kitu moja amuelewi. Now we are getting into a very serious relationship.
Okay.
Of which nafaa nijue like everything about you.
Okay.
Bwana sasa tutakaa after 5 years ndo unajua nilikuwa 38 ile time. It doesn't tunaanza the moment tunapatana. Sasa mambo isonge sasa hivyo. Nikijuaga from the word go. Wewe umeniacha. Si ati tukae ndo uanze kuniambia. So interest itaanza kuisha after already tushakaa 5 years.
Okay. Wewe kwani unaweza kaa na mtu ujui miaka yake?
Si ndio hiyo hamtaki kusema, mtu hataki kusema.
Si ndio maana nimesema unaangalianga ni nani wa kuambia. Si kila mtu unaambia.
So unaweza kaa na mtu miaka kama 3 hivi na hamjui miaka.
Mtu atusaidiani. Lakini kani mtu nataka why not?
Sikia mali.
I am a shocked. Wait. Kabla nisije wacha tu nisome comments mbio and I'll give you one each, less than a minute to explain yourself, okay? So we have here Mbona Madem hulenga maswali about the age. We have Adimilo Kingori wa Magumo. First of all, good morning, nimekumiss sana. Says, Stella is so pretty. Is she on YouTube? I'll subscribe with 1K others.
Yes, actually I'm on YouTube.
Salamia Stella. Hey,
Campus Curiosity TV.
Bas. Nione nishakupatia mtu Adimilo. Kaendelea kusema ni juu ladies are older than men mostly. Okay, that does not make sense, but juu Charlie akijua dem ni mzee kumliko haezi mtaka cause Charlie ataona like ataibika na Charlie. Umesikia Benja akisema proudly his girlfriend is 38. Wewe na wewe. Maybe anataka huyo Charlie. Si pia mwenye nilikuwa nikidate nimemwacha na 1 year. Ameniwacha na 1 year. So is that an issue for you?
For 1 year ma?
Just older than you. Older than you is a problem.
It's not. Because I tried before.
Alafu tashwishi haikuwa juu ya miaka.
Haikuwa hata miaka.
Okay. Tutaongea hiyo baadaye. Mike Tricky says maybe asikwe na boy wake amemwacha na miaka mob. Again, you see, now this is a very funny thing because I've also seen guys or men who like their women older. So naona pia hapa kuna wenye hawataki their women older, so it's clearly a preference. It's not written in stone kindly. So we kama uko in love, we just be in love peacefully. Stephen Kaisa says nawakilisha chama kubwa team pamoja kama wow, okay. Marcus Rufian says labda ni kuishi wakidhani boy ni mkubwa kumliko. Okay. Okay, acha nimalize kwanza. Baba yao says siezi juu maybe wajieleze Vihiga watching Bonfire true waseme true. Okay. So would you have an issue dating a younger guy?
Personally, I won't have. Maybe he has a problem.
How young is younger than? Unaona tu vile Stella na kuangalia Stella yane. Ama sasa juu unaishi wacha tuende kwa mtu wako na issue juu ya time. Why mbona uko na issue?
Me I think men wanakonga immature. We mature fast more than men.
But there's something called AQ, adversity quotient. So you'd find there's some people who go through so much in life, by the time unafika miaka na ni same, the way he has lived and the way you've lived are very different. So there are things he knows.
Nataka huyo.
Mimi nilimpanga na hiyo miaka yake mingi vibaya sana.
Because she was in love.
I don't know, maybe.
Ni kama anataka kutuambia what happened.
Tutarecord episode.
Podcast.
Tutafute podcast.
Okay, so you would be okay with a younger guy if he was mature?
Mature, yeah. But tricky kidogo.
How low can you go? How low in terms of age?
Akue 1 year younger.
Utaki mtu ako 3 years younger?
No.
This the first couple walikuja kitambo. Na kuna tu dem alikuwa anaitwa Wamboi. Wamboi na huyo mwingine they almost had a 30-year difference. So wewe na unajua acha nikwambie, how many times have I told you I have read Confessions of Nairobi Men? Confessions of Nairobi Men has taught me that mwanaume anaweza kuwa anajua his wife is cheating and he's cheating on him with a younger boy. So ka wewe umeoa mtu wako umempanga nini, God forbid, a cheat, but she's cheating with someone 10 years younger than both of you. How would that make you feel? Kabenja hivi. But that's what this is just purposes for storytelling.
That's going too low.
Wewe ataninyoa ati
10, that's too young. But again kuna hii tendency ya unasikia wa mama na wa baba.
Sawa. So unaweza pata mbaba Stella?
Personally no.
Why?
Mbaba
si ni machua?
Si ni mtu machua.
Si kwanza hata najua kudeal na wewe. Let's say he's had 2 divorces. You're the 3 is the charm.
Kama ana bibi ni sawa.
Okay.
Plus kako na pesa ni sawa.
Kama mtoto wake wa kwanza is older than you?
No. Asikwe
na. Why?
But
he has money.
Wacha tu ni investment.
Na siana bibi
hapa chini.
Unataka kujenga maisha?
Sisi tunajenga. Sisi tunakuja like tuna structure.
Si umesema unataka kuwe na pesa.
Akuwe na pesa.
Akuwe na pesa lakini ujenge.
Sisi tunajenga hizo pesa sasa zinakuwa milioni.
Wewe babas yes or no?
Depends.
On what?
On maybe kama ni mtu mwenye like doesn't have family.
Let's say he
family
does not have a
na
wife.
scandals.
Tuanze he does not have a wife. Mubabas yes or no?
Without a wife?
Yes. Let's say maybe either widower ama they divorced legally, waliachana. So he's single.
Kama ana wife na hana watoto, ongeza watoto.
Sinataka ujibu kwanza hiyo wife ndio tuende kwa watoto.
Kama ana wife ni sawa.
Sasa kama kuna watoto?
Hapana.
Na kama watoto ni wakubwa hadi they are your big sisters and brothers. Lakini he is your husband. Why are you acting like this? This is not
those children always come back for you.
Hey. Who is in love with who? Are you in love with the children?
The father, the father is now growing old. You don't know what will happen in the future.
Wewe mbona unafikiria future?
Si
umependwa.
But you see,
si ameandika will.
Wewe ukienda upende mtoto wake.
I live for my future. I don't live for my present.
Talk to me.
What happens with the wababas? Hata they don't introduce their previous family to you.
Thank you.
Wewe tunataka.
But mimi swali ni unaweza kubali mamas?
Wako. Kuna mmoja ako free.
So ungependa mamas?
Akikaa vibaya napita na yeye.
Wow. Alafu unaweza kubali kupata mtu at least 10 years younger than you. Sasa tuseme bibi yake wewe bibi yako sasa tuseme ndio amaliza inaitwa PP something. Sasa wewe una grow tu kimngoja pia grow. Uko tu sawa? Walai. So wewe tu bora mapenzi iko.
Bora inasonga.
Fanya hivi, tuambie your social media handles because it's a bad time to leave, it's a bad time to go.
TikTok najita Jonah the presenter. Facebook najita presenter Jonah. YouTube niko na channel kubwa sana. Inajita Express TV Kenya. KE, Express TV KE.
All right, thank you so much. And you, how do we find you on social media?
I'm on Instagram, I'm Love ICBri. Facebook, I'm Brittana Santiela. Where again?
Umesema YouTube, umesema?
Nimesema Instagram, I'm not on YouTube.
FB, ama ni ya wazee. Pia unaona social media iko na age hapo ndani.
I have Facebook also. Brittana Santiela, the same as TikTok. Instagram, Love ICBri. Where again? Twitter, Bri. 254. Yeah.
All right, thank you so very much. There's so many comments. Sioni kama tutakuwa na time za kusoma, but please waendelea tu kucomment. We will carry them forward. Please let us know about the age. Kuna mahali mtu anasumbuana sana na Stella tutampatia mtu, but options is okay. Sa Adimilo Kingori wa Magumu, unaona hadi nimekram. Tumeambia Stella maoni yako, amekuambia mahali yako kwa mtandao. Umerudia?
YouTube Campus Curiosity TV, Instagram 50 Shades of _Badi.
Yo.
Yeah, siko Facebook na Instagram na YouTube pekee.
Watu waombewe. Mtu msikia tu 50 Shades ametetemeka. Hey, @Y254 channel on X #is Y in the morning. Thank you so much for allowing us into your homes, into your spaces. It has been wonderful with myself, that is @Kalamival, and of course @Grasha Maingi on everything. We wish you a very, very wonderful day. Please stay safe. I will see you when I can see you. All right, bye-bye.